introducing Terence "Bud" Crawford, Errol Spence Jr.
Good luck.
Harvey dog. Terence Crawford, the ability to make the adjustments on the fly without even thinking, just having the instincts to do the right thing. Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when you talk about there's Spence going to
fight with one punch. But here's the pressure. Spence cornering Crawford. The jab, the shot to the body. There's a counter.
I mean, just brilliant. I mean, doesn't do too much, but just enough, which is jab, jab, and left. Enough the precise.
Double jab, good combination. There's that hand speed and the combinations of Spence. Sharp jab, fast, explosive jab to the head and the body. And there's a combination that drops Errol Spence for the first time in his career. The lightning hand speed. Former Ring Magazine champion at lightweight and junior welterweight, looking to win the vacant Ring welterweight title and become the only man to be a two-division undisputed champion.
Was able to take a lot from those shots from Crawford.
Overhand left curls behind the guard of Crawford, and then Spence splits the guard of Crawford with a stiff jab, and again connects
rhythm when he can throw those counter punches.
And Crawford with the left hand. When it comes to throwing combinations, Errol Spence, much more so than Crawford.
17 combination punches per round, according to show stats for Spence.
Pressure, it's right there.
The epitome of a textbook fighter. Errol Spence, there's a jab from Crawford that lands.
Crawford tried a really nice counter right hand a moment ago. 0.8 for Crawford. So we're going to see how that goes. And the other key thing here is early rounds, you would have expected maybe Spence to do better in this fight because Crawford tends to give away some early.
Terence "Bud" Crawford, an electrifying combination that drops Errol Spence in round.
Crawford was able to land that straight left jab, which is fascinating. So it was a jab from Terence Crawford. We thought that.
And Spence coming back with a hard combination. Crawford. Sharp, accurate jab from Terence "Bud" Crawford.
This third round, it was a beautiful overhand left that landed on
another
Crawford.
One, and now Spence going to the body. But Crawford fighting back. Both of these guys are dogs in that ring. Crawford fighting off the ropes, the jab. The jab by Crawford, and again that right hand, the speed, the difference in hand speed on display, and Spence again bothered by the offensive. Midway point of the third, stab jab to the body by Spence. Quick combination upstairs by Crawford. Another M&M reference for Terence Crawford in the second round.
Yeah, that definitely woke him up. He's a lot more aggressive.
Lefty for the first time in a long time.
Beautiful combination there by Spence, but the counter and the speed of Crawford on display. He and Manny Pacquiao had a mega fight back in 2015. Both in attendance here tonight.
Two superb trainers applying
perhaps the best killer instinct in the sport. And he continues to jolt Errol Spence with the jab, left uppercut to
fight. And he's picked his spots, and when he's done it, it's been great.
Yeah, no doubt the pressure there is from Spence, but the accuracy and
as it gets a palpable chip on his shoulder, he'll find critics, but none exist just to get that.
And the advice given to Spence,
oh my goodness, a left hand that rattled Spence. Crawford going to the body, and Terence Crawford having his way with Errol Spence Jr. The jab, the left hand coming up.
And then the footwork from Crawford, the openings.
The left hand and the left uppercut by Crawford. He's able to just find those those openings.
And we got a little bit of sense of that. He started off really good with the jab. Double, triple job and body work.
Crawford going to the body. Performance from Terence "Bud" Crawford, who has already knocked down Errol Spence. Amazing start for Crawford. Rhythm with the jab. And meanwhile, the countering accuracy of Terence Crawford is sublime.
Yeah, the accuracy, the speed right now from Crawford. Really just a
jab. That's a ridiculous percentage.
Against a fellow pound-for-pound stalwart, no less. And here comes Spence. Couple of right-hand stab jab.
Land a big shot or pressure enough to get Crawford off that rhythm
And
that
the
he's got
counter
going
right
right now.
hook and the right hand from Crawford. Every time Spence walks in, he's met with highly effective counters. And now,
Terence
jab.
Yeah, that eye's not looking good on Spence right now. He's not
Spence
forgetting
trying to
that
dig deep, though,
retina.
digging to the body. You're right, Abner, and you know all about that, do you not, sir?
Yes, I've had two detached.
Side, and with just over a minute left in the fifth, it is all Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Retina, so he's got to be careful.
Oh, there's a left hand that lands on Crawford, but he eats it and continues the jab. He can generate a lot of power. Again, the counter and the double jab. Dick on the face of Errol Spence.
Wow.
Here in round 6. Crawford avoiding the brunt of the body blows.
And the reason...
And he's so composed.
Yes.
He's since made Terence Crawford feel uncomfortable. I think Errol Spence is beginning to feel the same way. Spence trying, coming back, going to the body, but then gets...
Nice.
Right hook from Spence.
Yeah, he's got to get inside. He can't reach.
Oh my goodness, that jab is soaked up his right hand when he was fighting in school, and he started practicing more on his left, and he says his left became stronger than his...
Again, the right distance right there that Crawford has.
You know, also had a power jab from southpaw. He's in attendance tonight, that being Manny Pacquiao, and referee backing up, and we don't normally see Errol Spence backing up.
No, then is the Crawford pressure right now that he's putting.
And Crawford is putting the punches.
Who talked about that was Sean Porter. He said that when you thought you had...
It is all Terence "Bud" Crawford looking to make history. Left uppercut on the inside. And here in round 7, and again, guys, he had landed that left, and boom! Lightning fast counter.
Now there's a beautiful right hook by Spence.
Steve Farhood, Errol Spence down. Already big on the scorecards. Won the first round on his unofficial scorecard. And again, the counter. Jump by 7.
Walk over here. All right.
Trying to come forward, trying to deliver combinations, and Crawford avoiding them. Beautiful counter left hands, and there's a right hook to the face of Spence by Crawford, and Crawford's accuracy just backing up Spence with these punishing shots. The accuracy, the punishment. Errol Spence going down. But Crawford.
Spence has thrown 234 jabs, but only landed 28, so it has not been a weapon for him.
The body shots of Crawford. Single way, the ability to deliver punch after punch that lands. All of these shots are landing.
It almost seems like he wanted to throw that uppercut.
Final minute of the 9th. Spence desperately trying to land something of consequence. Meanwhile, the countering punches of Terence "Bud" Crawford.
And Crawford himself landing, oh my.
Another counter right hand. And another right hook that lands at will.
Close to being over, I believe.
Yeah, Spence is overreaching right now. Crawford getting the right angle.
Landing 38% of his jabs. I mean, and they're power jabs. They're not just jabs.
And there's a right hand left by. That jab continues to be a nightmare for Errol Spence. And again, I mean, the way Spence reacts to being hit by the jab is incredible.
This fight is very close.
Welterweight champion holds
Yes,
3 of
sir.
the 4 belts. Crawford has the 4th. That jab continues to pop. Spence's head back, the right hook has him in trouble again. Crawford ever since.
And this is why no welterweight that has faced Terence Crawford has ended up going the distance.
Well, in fact, his left, the jab, the uppercut, and the counter right hook. The left, the right, Errol Spence on inline skates, and the referee has intervened. Mamma mia!
He's not used to backing up against the ropes, trying to move and stay away from a fighter that is attacking him. And you decided that enough was enough. Spence was attacking and even landing a nice left hand, but he got countered when he threw the left, and that right hook hurt him badly. And then Crawford, with a 3-punch combination, it was, pretty extraordinary, ripping the right hook. That right hook became a weapon in this fight. The last look at this action in which Terence Crawford landed punches from every angle, and even when it seems like Spence is too close for him to land the perfect counterpunch, he does it. Terence Crawford gave his best performance on his biggest stage. He has never performed better than this, as great as many of his fights have been. So, pretty extraordinary, and that was what finally did.
The undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Terence